Okay, so this morning I pulled these cards, I asked the question of what does the tribe need to work on? And we got Cooley, 10th house, square, semi-square, and quincunx at the bottom of the deck. These two 38 and 48, root and authority, came out. They flipped over together. Pulled them out the deck. I was just gonna leave it at that with what was seen on Instagram. The video I posted on Instagram was from earlier in the day, and I was just gonna leave it at that, but I was told to research the meanings of the Cooley and the quincunx, because I couldn't pronounce quincunx. Then so I did that, and I found that the Cooley is IC, which is reference to the 4th house, which deals with family and close relationships, and it's opposite of the 10th house, which deals with like career, purpose, you know, your midhaven, advancement, how you are gonna thrive on the planet. So that was odd that I got that came out. I still haven't done the quincunx research, but I was being told that I was procrastinating, so just go ahead and do it. I was told to use the True Heart deck tarot to clarify the 38 and 48 Cooley roots and 10th house authority, and see how that ties in to the tension that came out at the bottom of the deck. While I was meditating, I did feel like a tug and pull against head and heart, and then really thinking about readings that I've done this week, that has been the theme, like the tug, the tension, the confusion, so to say, between head and heart, the battle between head and heart. So I guess that's why I was asked to use the True Heart deck for tarot. I've already shuffled these cards and cut them. Like I said, I did a mini meditation over them. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify what we got from earlier. So, source, spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, please assist me in guiding myself as well as the tribe on why we need to work on Cooley, IC, rooting the 4th house. And 6 of Wands. It's looking to me like you got treasures stored up, and you need to root yourself in order to activate your crown. And see from a higher perspective. as well as tap into your spirit guides and your intuition. One more on Umumkuli root. Why is this here? Why does the collective need to work on this? What does it have to do? Yeah. All in your head. Eight of Swords. That's giving me self-sabotage energy. It's also giving me, you know, the need to root as well. Because her hair is kind of anchoring her into the swords. Maybe it's something that you are battling with as far as head and heart, and communicating that in a family dynamic, since the Umumkuli has to do with the 4th house. It could be a romantic relationship, but I'm feeling platonic here. I'm feeling like family, close-knit relationships, people that have become family, may not be blood. But there's some tension in a decision. And it feels like whoever is resonating with this, you've had this tug of war between your head and heart for some time now. And that's why it's coming up this way for what you need to work on. And with this being a full moon in Sagittarius, who is the knowledge seeker, don't get wrapped up in the details. Like hear a different perspective, hear someone out. Yeah, I got 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's definitely giving me the guarded energy. Got strength at the top of the deck. And have the strength to, you know, let down your guard. And this is, I'm feeling like this is within. Let down the guard within yourself. Be a little bit more compassionate to yourself. And also get down to the root cause of the tug of war between the head and heart. Can I get something on the 48 10th house authority? Why is that something that the tribe needs to work on? Ooh, that's the 3 of Swords. It's still on the floor, so I probably ain't even gonna be able to pick it up and get this set up. Don't burn my face, don't burn my face. It was the 3 of Swords. It fell on the floor. I'm putting it back. The Sun is at the bottom of the deck though. So whatever the painful conversation is that needs to be had, it has to be had to go ahead and bring you a sense of victory, rooted energy, being able to nurture yourself. Let me get something on 10th house 48 authority. Why is that here? For what the tribe needs to work on. Ooh, that's way too many, way too many. Yeah, there's a lot going on with it career-wise. I'm feeling a desperate energy, a 4 of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups is usually unbothered, someone that may miss an opportunity, but it popped out just as I was saying. I'm feeling a desperate energy, so this would definitely not be a person that is unbothered or ignoring opportunities. I'm getting someone's not seeing through the veil as I was looking at the card upright. That something is like peeking through the veil, watching this gentleman with the cup and the rose. I always was kind of confused at exactly what he was doing. If he was covering it up, or if he was just uncovering it. If he had been to all the other cups until he got to that one and discovered the rose that grew from concrete. But this came out in reverse, and I got the energy of desperation. Someone I guess struggling to find their way career wise. Yeah, they feel stagnant, like they hanging around waiting on their ships to sail in and get that ultimate justice in career. They're focused a lot on Pentacles, but it seemed like it's a, like I said, a stagnant in energy, where this person is desperate to figure out how to elevate in their position. It could be a lot going on in their home life that's causing the tension, or in their foundations of growth, is what I just heard. Like maybe the things that they were indoctrinated to feel about career and authority figures is what I just got. Also, someone's decision making is causing them to miss out on opportunities and be in this stagnant, energy. Let me get another on 10th house authority, 48. Woo! 5 of Wands. I'm getting, someone needs to go back and get some training. Maybe change careers. Do something that doesn't cause you to have a conflict in your mind or in your family structure, in your relationships. Also clear that indoctrination, the things that you learned about career and authority. You may be listening to some snakes that they done got all up in your head, and they're, stopping you from elevating and finding your true passion. But that's, like I said, another thing where you have to take accountability, because no one should be able to get that deep in your head to where you're missing opportunities. Got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You need to have determination to figure out what it is that you want to do in this life, so that you can get that, you know, ooh, at the top of the day. So that you can get that partnership, that feeling of, you know, just being that person that's, you know, I've ascended and learned from the things that have came in my path. I've conquered over that, and now I'm walking in everything that I've planted. I can harvest, you know. That's, you know, true partnership with oneself. That empress, that emperor is a person who has been able to unify their masculine and feminine energy, no matter if it's the empress or the emperor. That partnership within oneself is the most important to rooting and figuring out what your purpose is on this planet. It does not lie in another person. Well, under the chariot is the magician. So I'm getting, you already have everything that you need in order to succeed. You just got to go on that journey. You got to go on a journey to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And only you can do that. So the tension between the family dynamic or the close relationship, it's giving me, you know, we're going to sit down and have a conversation, and I'm going to let you know that the me of yesterday is gone. So you have to adapt to and get to learn the new me as I learned the new me. The 10th house is giving me some Saturn energy too for some reason. I have a journal that I use daily that has planetary and just different information in it. That's what led me to, I guess that's why I got the urge to do more research, which it was basic research, a little bit of Googling, a little bit of reading in here. And I know that Saturn is in retrograde. My bad, y'all. I'm just reading through some things. My bad, I was just looking at some numbers. I kind of think that's it. I feel like the tension underneath it all has to do with your determination to change your trajectory. If you're not where you want to be, there's something you have to change, and you're gonna have to root yourself, probably, you know, physically with some meditation, you know, or find ways to, you know, root yourself. But it's gonna require you to basically remain still for a period of time, do some soul searching, as well as discovering of what's holding you back. I'm getting shadow work at this moment. This figure is a shadow. This figure is a shadow. this figure is a shadow. Like I said, it's all for a reason. I was asked to use the True Heart deck for a reason. But the self-sabotage is a shadow figure. The Four of Cups in reverse is a shadow figure. Peek through the veil. You definitely will peek through the veil doing any shadow work. Light comes through darkness. Darkness and light are, it's cyclical. Like the circle that's going on with this, you clashing. Like I said, the tug of war of the head and the heart. Oh, is that a sun and a moon? A full moon? But yeah, like I don't think that this is a coincidence that these two are opposite of each other on, astrological level, and then tension was at the bottom of the deck. And I kept getting the head and heart warnings and, struggles throughout the last, 3-4 days. So yeah, I'm gonna, encourage for us to, do some work on ourselves, figure out how we can be the victor and balance out not really balance out, have them come into harmony in some way. But I feel like once you discover what it is that you want to do, what is gonna, spark your emotions, is what I'm getting for this at the moment. Because in upwards is the meh energy, like unbothered. Like I said before I said it was desperate, because there is a portion of the collective that is desperate to figure out how they can make it. I'm getting Trey Songz Just Gotta Make It in my head right now. But what I'm feeling for this, as far as the overall advice, is find what sparks your emotions. That is what's gonna align with your purpose and your mid-haven, and what will bring you, your abundance, your 10 of Pentacles, so to say. Also, I'm getting like that's gonna be training. It's gonna take training. You have to train your mind, retrain your mind to really figure out what it is that you want. Unless you have ascended enough to know that you're living your life by your values, your standards, your beliefs. And I mean yours, the ones that you've developed yourself through your experience through this journey of life. So I'm gonna leave it with that. Root yourself so that you can figure out what's going to lead you to your treasures that are stored up in heaven onto this 3D plane. Find out what sparks your emotion and makes you want to train like a fucking Olympian to go after your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups, your end all be all, what makes you happy. If you not creating tension that's gonna collide you to what you want, you're gonna create a tension that's gonna have you colliding with what you don't want. So be determined to be able to not only envision the happy life for you, but live it day to day, moment to moment. Yeah, I'm here. That's all I got for you. I hope it resonated with someone. I really do. But until next time, I'm going to leave you with some encouragement. It is definitely possible to retrain your mind, to retrain your emotions, to figure out what triggers you and continue the healing process. Recognize it when the trigger is happening to be able to redirect it. Becoming emotionally intelligent is going to help you out in any relationship, personal or business. So I would advise to, work on emotions. Work on your emotions, work on your cups. Find what sparks you in a good way, not triggers you and makes you piss away opportunities. The greatest war we're going to have is the one within. So until next time, guys, I love you. I'm rooting for you. And we gonna make it. We gonna make it through. I love y'all. Real shit, real spit. Until next time. Out.